Hello students, let us do the chapter Markets Around Us, chapter 7 Civics. What is a market? Markets are places where traders set up shops and buyers exchange money for goods. There are various types of markets where one buys goods according to one's needs. What is weekly market? A market that is set up once a week at a particular place in a locality and on a specific day of the week is called a weekly market. These markets don't have permanent shops or stalls. Weekly markets are set up on a fixed day in a week. Shopkeepers set up shops in the afternoon and dismantle them by evening around 10 pm. Next day, they set up shops in a different locality of the city. Thus, they sell goods on all 7 days at different places. What is the meaning of a hart? There are weekly markets in rural areas too, which are called as harts. Let us know the advantages of the weekly markets. Things sold here are comparatively cheaper than those sold in a mall or a big shop. Many things like vegetables, fruits, clothes, utensils, artificial jewelry, grocery items, and many more items that a family requires daily are available here. And the third one, because there are many shops selling the same items, one can bargain and buy the best at a reasonable price. Why things are cheaper in weekly markets? In weekly markets, shopkeepers store things at home. Family members help each other. They do not pay rent, electricity bill, and other fees to the government. They do not employ sales girls or salesmen. Shops in the neighborhood. These shops are located in residential areas. These shops sell and provide goods and services in our neighborhoods. Shops that we find in the neighborhood are dairies, grocery shops, chemist shops, eateries, sweet shops, provision stores, mechanic shops, stationery shops, etc. There are many advantages of shops that are functioning in the neighborhood. They are: we can order on telephone, and the second one, no need to pay whenever a thing is bought. Shopping complexes. Apart from weekly markets and neighborhood markets in residential areas, there are special markets having hundreds of shops in rows, often called as shopping complexes. Globalization has brought in a new concept in marketing. Nowadays, one sees many multi-storied buildings in cities housing a large number of shops on different floors. These buildings are known as malls. The shops are air conditioned and sell both branded as well as non-branded goods. The shops are well decorated and the counters are managed by smart saleswomen. Branded items are expensive because they incur huge expenses on advertising. The companies sell these branded products through shopping malls and showrooms in big urban markets. Next point, chain of markets. There is a long chain of markets in the process of getting the goods to be sold to the day-to-day buyer. These markets are located at various places that may be nearby or even in other states. Example, Big Bazaar. Here is the structure of the market. In this structure, the manufacturer or the producer first appoints wholesalers in different cities. These wholesalers sell the product to small traders who further sell the goods to the retailers. It is from these retailers that we buy our goods. Next point, markets everywhere. Markets are found to be everywhere. Buying and selling of goods is a continuous process. Somewhere or the other, exchange of goods is going on. There are various ways of buying. Direct buying, that is, we go to the shopkeeper or retailer and buy the things. There another one, order on phone. Call nearest shopkeeper and place an order. Then the third one is through the internet. You place an order through Amazon, Flipkart, etc. The next one is through representatives. Order through medical representatives. Our next point is markets and equality. There is a lot of inequality both amongst buyers and sellers. Let us see what inequalities are there for buyers. There are buyers who can buy a lot of costly items whenever they wish. For them, shopping is a hobby. There are some buyers who are always on the lookout for clearance sales and distress sales. There are poor buyers who can just afford to buy from vendors who display their things on pavements. Great inequality also exists among shopkeepers or traders or sellers. Ashok, the wholesaler in Azadpur Mandi, Delhi. Ashok is one of the wholesale vegetable traders. His business starts at 2 o'clock in the morning. Around this time, vegetables reach the market from UP, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra and other states. Ashok takes part in the auction. He decides which vegetable to buy. On Tuesday, he bought 15 quintals of potato, 12 quintals of onion, 5 quintals of brinjal, 3 quintals of cabbage. He stored the vegetables in his shop in the mandi. He had to pay a sum of 50,000 rupees. Around 6 a.m., hawkers and vendors start visiting his shop. He sells different vegetables to them according to their demands till 9 a.m. On Tuesday, Ashok made a profit of rupees 2,500.